Hi everybody! I promised you in my Ringdoll Valo unboxing video that I should make another one where he is fully dressed and I make some kind of review-ish thing. So I decided to do this today. And if you're wondering if you hear some kind of purring sound, it's because I have my cat right there. And yeah, I don't know what he's gonna do, but he's purring. Um, anyway, so this is my Ringdoll Valo in his full set outfit, and I yeah I wanted to show him because there were some things that I didn't really understand when I watched other people's unboxing videos of him and also the descriptions of him on the Ringdoll Ringdoll homepage or the Valo page, and also on Alice's collections where I bought him from, and I thought it would be good for you if you are considering buying him. And at first I have to say that I am so pleased with him. I love him to death, and yeah. Okay, so let's get started. This is what he looks like. I cannot promise you that these eyes are the default eyes, because I got three pairs of eyes, and they're all blue. And I remember buying one pair of blue eyes separately to make sure he had some, and then I had some that looked like the ones he has in the pictures of him, and then I have some other ones, so I have no idea, but these have black pupils anyway. Okay, so the first thing I okay, the first thing that I like reacted to was his coat, because this is how I thought it would look like on the sleeves, and then apparently he has a short sleeve on this arm. As you can see, this is some kind of extra thing that went with it, so I guess it is some kind of cover-up sleeve if you don't use the mechanical arm, but I think that is kind of bad. I don't like that. I'm not sure I'm gonna use the mechanical arm that often, and also he is my first doll, or ball jointed doll anyway, so I don't know how to restring him or fix this, so I can't really use this coat unless I use the mechanical arm, even though I love this so much. It's very beautiful. Okay, and also I'm using his wig that went with it, because I bought some other wigs as well. I love his shoes. They are very, very cute, and a lot of details, like this, and also back here. And something that I noticed today was that they're actually different. This one is for this foot, and this one is for this one, and like your normal shoes for a human being, and that made me very happy. Okay, let's take this coat off for a minute. Here we go. And I'm sorry for sounding disgusting. I'm sick, so that's why. Okay, and this was something I understood when before I bought him. When I was watching other people's unboxing videos of him, and that is that the shirt is short sleeved, as you can see, and I'm totally okay with that. It's a very nice shirt, and it has cute buttons, or they're not something you can see on the outside. It's like clip-on buttons or something. I don't know what they're called. Um, yeah, and the pants are freaking amazing. He has 2 pairs of belts and some chains. And I think you can see that his pants are green. Oh, it's the same color as the coat, and also it has a strap here, and this belongs to the pants, and you do that. Yeah. You can also take off the belts, I believe. And okay, so now I'm gonna talk about the hat. I think it looks kind of nice. It's fitted for his head inside, which is a plus. So the black cloth in here is in the form of his head. I don't really like the profile. And it's stitched down here, and I don't really like that. But I think you can do something about it, and I really like the detailing. Yeah. Oh, mine is a bit asymmetrical. Let's see if I can fix that. Yes, I can't really, but it's better anyway. Yeah? And then I have the wig, and the reason why I bought other wigs for him is that I don't really like this one. I don't like the way it looks. It's kind of thin, as you can see. Or I think so anyway. But on the other hand, this one is made for him. He has a very big back head, or I don't know what to call it. This I'm gonna show you in a minute. It's extremely big. It's like an alien, and I love that aspect of him. I don't think all people do, but I do. So it fits him really well, and the other wigs I bought don't, because they're not made for him. And he has his default face up, and it's a bit asymmetrical, and I don't really have a problem with it. It looks like he's very skeptical all the time, because the eyebrows are, yeah, this one is higher up, as you can see. Okay, so now I'm gonna take off the wig. So here you can see his back side of the head. I think it's marvelous. He looks kind of like an alien, and with his small nose, or big nose, pointy nose is what I should call it, and everything. And the blue eyes are just amazing. I love this pair. It looks like he is looking at you all the time. He is following you around. He's looking into that camera. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the mechanical arm, and as I said, I have not put it on because I don't know how to do it, but this is the hand, and it is amazing. It looks kind of like some kind of skeleton hand, but robot. it's only one color. It's made of plastic, so it's a lot lighter than the other parts of him, and that's something to consider as well. And this is the forearm, and it looks like a lightsaber. But it's so freaking cool. And this is another thing that I noticed before I bought him, but not by looking at pictures or anything. It's that the mechanical arm is only the forearm and the hand. It cuts off here. And that's something to consider as well. I like it, but you have to know that, and I think it's kind of bad that they didn't say that. Because, I mean, it's a lot of things that you have to understand or get to know yourself, and that's not very good. Okay, so I'm gonna put his wig on again. Let's see how... okay. It looks like a mess. Okay, but overall, I love him so very much. He is beautiful, and I love all the Ringdoll ball jointed dolls, and I think they are very beautiful and special. It's not like any other one of them because of the military uniforms, and also the faces and noses and big heads and everything. And I fell in love with him as soon as I saw him on the website, and I'm still in love with him even though I had to wait for 3 months, and he is so much better than I could ever even imagine. And yeah, he is an MSD, and he is 43 centimeters, and I can show you so you can understand better by... this is my arm, forearm, and this is him. So with stretched fingers, and that's his shoes. Yeah, with stretched fingers, he is as tall as my forearm. So you can look at yourselves, and yeah, we have different lengths on our hands and arms, but something to understand how large he is if you don't have another ball jointed doll. If you have an SD, then he is small, but for me, he was kind of much bigger than I expected, and that is so good for me. I love him. Yeah, but that was it. I hope you liked it. I hope you could like this, even though I'm talking in a very bad manner of English. Yeah, thanks for watching. I have other clothes for him anyway, but I wanted to show these ones since these are the ones that you can buy with him. And say goodbye. Goodbye.